Okay, so like normal is take number 35 for the fucking day. I don't even have no topics. My ears burning, But anyway, as I was saying, you was
You
like,
say they needed to the
nah, yeah, those fucked up. Nah, I was like, but the part with like I say, what's the relief out of me? But when I came outside and you still teach, you trying to teach this girl to drive, nigga.
What the fuck is up with that?
That is like,
That is
sit.
like
That is like
nine. That
that
was
is
right there. Yo,
putting. Nah, not guilt. That's like, bro, this is what I figure it is. You, this is your bitch.
thank you very much.
Because, man, bro, I ain't go. Even if my car's
Thank.
idling outside and you get
Driver,
into the driver's
explain
seat,
yourself.
and you get into the driver's seat, nigga, I would say to you, my bro, what the fuck you doing?
Exactly.
Unless it's not, we shouldn't be, and we need to get the fuck out the force. And you quick thought that the reason I'm idling the car is because I want to get in the car and just get the fuck
Are
out.
you now?
If I'm walking back to my car and I see you in the driver's seat and you placing me now, and I know you can drive, and I get in the passenger seat and we just get the fuck out, it's a different story. But under normal circumstances, you just getting in the fucking driver's seat and like, okay, you just decide to tell me you want to drive now. Nigga, get your own car and drive.
Here we
Fucking
go.
go.
Done.
You just, for just drive. Like I said, even in an emergency situation, we can get out there fast, and I got out. The different story. Let's just get around the
Nah,
corner.
yeah,
But
yeah.
once we get out, once we get to safety, it's like, nigga, let me drive again. Like you,
Done.
like,
So,
fuck. For argument's sake, like, luckily I'm only about 1 minute in. What it could be, I'm here. Doesn't matter be uploaded, and I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm just gonna talk about myself. We're talking about letting somebody drive, but yeah, there's no like when somebody wants to drive your car. Like, that what does that say about the
I'm
relationship type
gonna
of shit?
say,
So yeah, so let's say yeah, but your car stands somewhere, you get to your car, your friend is in the driver's seat,
exactly.
then you get in the passenger seat, or do you just tell him what the fuck are you doing? Is we drove all the way here, but no alcohol involved, nothing. We're not drunk, we're not nothing.
Sober
So
money.
yeah, even if we were drunk, I wouldn't let somebody else drive my car. It's either be keeping here or but I'm driving my fucking car. Unless I feel too
Like
tired.
a story
Unless I
once
ask
upon
you,
a time.
but I don't want to drive, I'm tired. Sure thing. But if I didn't request it and you just decide you want to not discriminate my driving, there's so much going through my mind. Why do you want to drive? Fuck you, then fucking walk. But now,
Exactly.
here's the thing. I will take it so far, and maybe it's just me, but I got the nigga right here. So
That's right.
I was into some shit years ago. Depression, whatever, anxieties, type shit. We my friend comes, he's like, "My bro, I know maybe you're too afraid to go there yourself to the hospital, but you in a state. You know what? I'm here with you. Let's go. I know you don't want to go through this alone. I mean, it is something. If we had that talk, I'm like, you ready to do this with me, man? I'll really do this with you.
Let's
We
go.
go, we go, we fuck up. We go to the hospital. We go to the emergency room. They obviously take your vitals. They're like, okay, nice, sir. You're feeling anxious, whatever.
They
Doctors there,
say the
they
following.
fucking they describe they're like, okay, now you ain't fucking around. Obviously, because I can't pretend to be in the state that I'm
Exactly.
in. They take my vitals. They're like, okay, fine. They give me
And
some
they
shit. They
say,
ask me, are you the car? I say, yeah, I'm here with the car. They're like, are you driving? I say, yeah, I'm driving.
exactly.
They ask me, is there somebody else with you? I say, they see somebody with me that can drive. They're like, okay, cool. But I needed knowing that I needed to be at work, but I wasn't at work. But anyway, whatever the case. So they give me this little blue shit. They put it under my tongue. They say, "Look, if you're driving from here,
Please
go home.
go.
Don't go home from here because like you have 30 minutes max. You get 30 minutes to get home.
Man, I
Or
don't
I'll
think
let
it was,
somebody else drive.
I didn't think it was 30 minutes. I think it was like,
Anyway,
oh,
we at Inman City Hospital. I'm thinking to myself, we're on the Inman. It can't be that. It was going to take us 10 minutes to get to town. Uh, I should have gone.
pause it on. Pause it on.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
So I'm just repausing. I just want you to see. As you can see, I just wanted you to be the beginning and the end of this.
This video.
This is now, as my friend just went, I think this is the extended version because it's like
No,
5 minutes
it,
later. It's like
it's not that long.
5 7 minutes later. We still here trying to not. No disrespect to my
No, my
my
fellow,
Muslim
fellow,
viewership. It's just that I just
yeah.
like I never know when it's Amen. Like I listen to it every day, and I know you guys always say that it's the same thing they say every day, but I've listened to it, I've recorded it even, and listened to it,
Not
and
different every
concurred
day.
it, and it sounds like to me a different thing.
Yeah.
But apparently, in Versailles, but we like this. We get back to the story. So anyway, I'm
Here we
so
go.
so that they say to me, you go home, whatever. There's someone that can drive. I say, cool. You have 30 minutes. In my mind, I'm thinking, so we drive out from Inman City Hospital. So now it's like I'm in the middle of literally in the middle of going home or going to the office to take them this doctor certificate that I just got from the hospital because now they put me off until the following week till I could get booked into a wellness clinic, until there was space for me, whatever, or till I could make the arrangements to get into a clinic. But I wanted to take the because of the scrutiny that I had to always be under at home, at school, at play, and things that were going on in the background. I feel, let me get in now. Say, I just came from the hospital now. Here's the thing. I'm sorry that I never came in today, but anyway, at that time, that sounded like the best. In my mind, it was the best idea now. Even though my friend did say to me, he's here right now, he said to me, like, why don't you just go home? You have everything, just phone him, let him know you're going to be over that time. I'm like, nah, I need to prove myself.
I think I said more than once.
Anyway, so we get go out. I'm like, okay, seeing that you against the fact that we must go to town, we're going to fucking town now.
Okay.
I'm driving. Now, they gave me the shit, they said, don't drive.
Safety section.
They said, don't drive. You can't be driving if you have someone with you, but or to go straight home from you if you have a car. But if you have someone with you that can drive, let them drive. So I drive to town. Now, driving to town wasn't a problem for me. I remember that fully. Because the thing is, it's like alcohol. If you sit and drink all the time, and once you stand up, you see, it's like because of the blood flow that's kind of cut off to your lower limbs. I think that is not yet alcohol infested that's in your legs. So when you get up and it gets the circuit, your heart gets to pump that blood to all of a sudden you just feel, oh shit, my legs don't work. So this is the now we get to town and I park there at a little shop that's like up across the road from the building. I get out, people recognize me, I'm like, yo, but this is how it goes. In my mind, I'm saying, I remember this part where I'm like, oh, Martin, I'm like, this is what I mean. Oh, Martin. I'm like, I'm sick, I need to go. But I'm walking towards the building and I'm feeling, oh shit. Now what fucks it up more is it's dark here, but when you get up to the steps, it's bright, it's a glass building. I look up to the light, I feel like fucking, like this is like a movie shit where it's like, and I'm walking and I get to the revolving door and I go in and I pass the security. I got past them without them seeing, I don't know, or without them noticing there's something wrong with this motherfucker. I get past him. I get in the lift to go upstairs. The lift came, went up the lift to the third floor. Got to the third floor. Now, when you get to the floor, there's like a tiled area and then there's an area where the mat starts, where the floor starts.
Correct.
And I get to there and it's almost like, in my mind, I felt like I'm stepping into another dimension. But when I put my foot on the mat floor and my team said, luckily they don't hear it though, nobody saw me there. So they at the back in the building. They don't see me. But when I got on the floor, I'm like, my bro makes. Because of the depth of perception, because of it being so long, I'm seeing, and my field of view like zooms out, and it's like almost like, you know, that on the movies where you stand still, but it goes like. So I'm like, my bro, wait, and it made me feel so like I'm gonna fucking mock or something. I'm like, now I'm hearing my heart beat in my fucking ears. I'm like, this was probably a cack idea. Go to back. I turn around, go back to the lift. I'm pressing the lift button. To me, the lift just didn't seem like it's gonna fucking come. I think, fuck the lift, I'm gonna take the stairs. That's what I remember well. I walked down the stairs. I don't even know if I walked straight, but I remember walking down the stairs, and then I remember getting to the bottom, past the security again. I'm out, coming down the stairs. I get to the car. He wasn't at the car. He was talking to the people at the shop. But I don't know how I got in the car, and then I remember. Because I was like in my mind, I felt like I'm dead. I'm like, my bro, I don't know if I called him or whatever. He said, I come. Then I remember him asking me, bro, you want me to drive? Or whatever? I don't know what I said in return. I think I said no. I said no. Now I said I'm there. Like,
no, I'm fine.
Now here's the thing.
No, you're not fine.
This is where it gets fucked up, and this is what I need him to explain to me. Because I asked him, but he didn't get as far. Up to the point when he asked me, bro, you want me to remember? Was I there? Then he decided this is what we happened. I said, nah, I'm cool. Then he said, bro, wait before we go. I'm now here. I just need to get something. He got out of the car again. I had to wait for him there. I didn't start the car yet. Nothing. I in my mind, I fell asleep. Now from that point, I don't remember shit.
When?
Until I remember only this one thing I remember. And I think when I open my eyes, what I remember is Groot Prison where he shouted at me, Mati, grabbing the wheel, and then I don't remember shit again until I woke up on his grass. Now, from when you came from the shop there, when you said, wait, and you went to the shop, and I'm like, okay, that's where I blacked out till you shouted there by Groot Prison. I don't know if it was by Groot Prison, but round about there, and you said, yeah, that's just there, like that bending there. That's when you shouted.
You're going towards the fucking wall.
I'm like, Then you pull the wheel. I don't know, yeah, that part I remember. I remember waking up there when you shouted. Then I don't remember focal. So explain to me from the time that you went to the shop and you came back, what the fuck happened
Oh, God.
from there? Like what road? I don't even know which road we took home. How we drove home. If I did, like, because here's the thing. Okay, now, you first tell me that part. How did we drive? I want to really know. Fill me in.
Very simple.
Where did we turn? Where did we go?
Where did we turn?
Which did we go up the mountain like we normally came? We came and
Put it this way. I make sure you ain't going up the fucking mountain. I make sure that you're not gonna go up the Val Drive or Hospital Way. We can choose the flat road. We can go down the flat road again where we came from in the hospital. But
I navigate out of town.
On the way to town.
Mm-hmm.
Was almost at the daughter and so
I don't remember. All it was.
10 meter roads, like up towards Amazon. And in parking, now the parking was right. I don't know. When you saw people, then you took a park right. Me telling you, wait. Like to keep you there in the car, hopefully thinking, yay, that you're gonna pass out. I turn my back around, oh fuck, there's it. Oh shit, too late. I ran up to the fucking little revolving doors, there into Amazon. Trying to stop him just before going in. Nope, this nigga is in. And I tell you, he's treated like a fucking snake there through because they didn't see him coming through.
I mean, I don't know.
He didn't see him come through.
I'm,
He went, and I still trying to figure out. He went in, and then he saw security. I don't know where the fuck. He just slid past the gate. Next morning I said, oh fuck, someone's gonna lose his job today. Then I go buy a drink or something and came downstairs. Hey, this guy remembered me from the last time we were there. Hey buddy, oh, how's it going? Blah blah blah. Yeah, we started chatting, chat, had a long chat, and here's the next thing we know. Oh, here's Martin again. Oh fuck.
but now, how was I?
Talking to friends that he's supposed to be sick. He's laughing these
Like,
You're laughing yourself fucked up, and the more I tell you, nigga, you're sick. You're sick. Go to the car. Oh shit. Man, I don't know if those people thought he was on LSD most likely, or some shit, but he was fucked. Goes to the car, when I told him, just wait here. I just wanna, why did I tell him I'm gonna come back? Because I wanted to get the nigga water, actually, which I left on the fucking counter because when I looked again, who's your, oh shit, Martin's putting up in front of the shop. In front of everyone, yo, how's it? Hey, okay, cool. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is gonna go wrong. Martin, let me drive. No, I'm fine, let's go. Martin, no, I'm fine, let's go. And we drove. And we turned from there out of town. I had to literally say, Martin, turn more, like, pull the steering wheel, turn a bit more. Okay, second. Laughing, looking at the
mine is like, was it never a cop or fucker around?
One cop was in the road.
Like,
Not one, please. When I needed the most.
like,
But the next drive, like under the bridge, to the town, I'm getting one now. Like the first.
didn't I fucking fall asleep at any robot or stop or not drive
You know,
over
I'm
this
pretty
night?
much sure that from that point on, from leaving there,
I was
you were
literally
fucking.
the only thing I remember is that they by the fucking Maguru prison, the answer
The
said,
Europe prison was
like, what the fuck? And I was like, wait, the hands off the wheel.
Why I shouted.
Because I remember, oh yeah,
That's because you put,
they-
instead of putting your foot off the pedal, you put down.
but wait, I remember that part, and then the part where I had to go up the bridge by in one. I remember I almost drove into the curb there. But then I went up the bridge there, and but then I don't remember focal. Then I remember waking up.
on the grass, like, wait a fuck.
So now but
I'm like,
I don't know how we got to his his house.
Here's the thing.
I don't know when, how we got to his
How
house.
we at least got there in fucking one piece. Thank God for that.
So-
because God was on our side definitely that night.
But I'm
Definitely.
like, I don't even know how I parked the car on the fucking grass in the first place.
No, we got on the.
All I know is when I wake up, the sun's out. The sun's out. We standing there watching the railway line, like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, what's it?
Like,
Now I need to get home.
Where am I?
Well, now I need to get back to my
No,
home.
that was nothing. That was from nothing.
I know. I was there the rest of the swing.
Yellow rockers in the grass though. That was the other thing.
Huh?
Yeah, you want to put them cacks on the grass though. Like the sun was coming out.
Oh, okay, anyway, but yeah.
Frankie
Is
is
it?
gonna wake up. And you
I'm
know
like-
what Frankie had to wake up and you cupping out. No, I'm gonna drive more.
I'm like, okay.
No, Martin, you need to get the car home. So what I did, I spoke so much that morning up to the pole up the sun starting to rise, that he passed out sleeping. And there's the time he said, fuck, now I can go sleep.
Nah,
Nope.
Here's a nice.
Because my dad came then out to ask me, what's going on here?
Now,
No, that it's really emotional. Martin just is going through a thing now.
so
Oh, Martin, what's wrong with him? Is that his car? No, not his car, but nevertheless, don't worry about it. I got this. Yeah, you better sit there with him and stuff like that. I said, yeah, I'm gonna sit with him. I plan to sit with him. But yeah, man, don't just sit there and look through the window, the curtain. You make him even nervous. Like we're doing something wrong.
no, here's a nice spot.
Then
So now this is where it gets
I
fucked
get
up.
out of
He
the
gets out. He
car.
leaves me now to myself.
No, I get out of the car. I want to go to the tap. Just to wash my own face because I've been through a dramatic experience here on Martin was like on Xanax or some shit it was. I
I don't know what the fuck
it
it was. It's a
Like,
small blue piece of shit.
It's a small blue, the Xanax.
They put it under my tongue and said, "Get out." I'm like, okay, cool.
Your
It was to calm me at my ass down, whatever.
your anxiety part.
Anyway,
Basically
I-
an anxiety attack. What's going on?
I'm like, somehow I don't know how I left him, but I'm alone now. And I leave, and I need to go back to my aunt's house, who's called. He's like, get there. My aunt's there now. How they don't identify something's wrong with this nigga, I don't know. I bring my aunt's car because they need to go somewhere. I leave her car. My
Yeah.
other aunt's there with her car. I
Yeah.
then convince him, can I then use your car to go to my mother, come here where I'm now, but my mom lives up here. Come here. I just want to go do something with my mom quickly.
Yeah.
She says, no, fine. Okay, she give me a car
I
key.
don't know, they
She
gave
give me
you
her car keys. They don't notice that this motherfucker is on something or he's fucked. Get in her car. I open the door, but I can't close the door. I remember this guy. The door don't want to close.
Yep, didn't want to.
Of her car, my other aunt's car. So I find a tie on the fucking seat. That's part of me. There's a tie laying there. I roll down the window and I roll down the back window and I fasten the fucking door up with a tie, like a necktie. I fucking fasten.
He just unlocked the bloody
I don't know what happened. I think before
Yeah.
starting the car, I placed the lock thing and then the door was locked and then the door you want to close and I'm like, and I fuck it. Take the tie, I fasten the door with the tie. That part I remember. Now then, from fastening the door with the tie, I don't remember shit
Again.
until
Same shit again.
this was on the Thursday.
Yep.
I think it was into the Friday
I
morning.
think
So this is the Friday morning. This is the Friday somewhere.
You said only kicked in, I think, 2 days.
The following, like the Sunday, remember this is like Friday morning. This is we get on the Thursday night, Friday morning. I got my other aunt's call. I came here, my mom. How I got out, I don't know. I got out the window at the other side of the car.
don't know as well.
How I got out the car, I don't know. All I know is I
Yeah.
wake up on Sunday morning
Yep,
on my mom's bed.
correct.
I'm like, okay. Tanya asked me if I'm alright. I'm like, I'm cool. How'd I get here? No, you came here with your aunt's car. I'm like, oh shit, where's the car? Oh no, they came to fetch the car already. When was this? 2 days ago. I'm like, 2 days ago? On Friday. I'm like, yeah, so what day is it today?
Okay.
It's Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock.
That's
Because the food is done. I'm like, fuck.
I feel like
I don't know what the fuck they gave me, but whatever they gave me,
Yeah, kind of not.
But-
Fuck out.
from when they gave it to me all the way, like, I went through so many, people, security, my aunts, they even gave me another backup car. I drove through, like, my bro, like,
Here's the weird thing about it. The guy that actually attended to him is actually a friend of mine. His name is Marlo. But he's not Marlo anymore. He's Dr. Marlo. Right? And he even says to me, hey, sure, how's it going? Look here, buddy bros. I said, yeah, just, cool. He says, look here, where you going? Okay, he I told him that he mustn't drive. And what I gave him, Sean, is
that's my thing. Don't tell me I can't drive. I can drive.
Just make sure that
I can fucking drive. I'm
whatever.
fucking, nobody can tell me.
And just make sure because that cabin is gonna kick him hard. In a nutshell.
But bro, that's it. Like,
That thing kicked him so hard that probably
Bro,
through Sunday.
that's what I'm saying. I drove from that
Because
Friday
if it was
morning.
anybody else, most likely.
Yo, I
I
don't
will
know.
say this much. Anybody else, would have died.
I was like, what
Ah,
the
definitely.
fuck? I was like, yes, Sunday afternoon, like, I didn't know what to say. They got me into, I got into clinic, whatever.
Yeah.
Went to the clinic for a couple of weeks.
How many times did
I still got fired, by the way.
And
I'm
I
just
still,
saying.
but
I'm just saying.
wait again. I also told you how many times, my bro, let's go to the hospital. They can't say no to you. Do I help with emergency? No. No,
Yeah, but we-
some people listen to other niggas. They didn't work really a day in the life people. But
I was
alright,
like,
the masses, the amount of people telling the same fucking thing.
no, but that's what I
will make
learned.
you-
I've learned, like,
will make you now like
people,
fuck short Sean said.
like,
I will listen to
But people live by the majority rule.
Majority rules.
Like if they, or everybody can't say something.
Which is a
But I've learned like
different-
that everybody can be wrong, and I'm like, so fuck it.
Here we go.
If I know the answer, then I know the answer, and you don't. You're just
There we
talking about your theoretical shit, but I know the fucking proper answer. But that was like the fuck up. Like we should have been dead. I'm
No, we were supposed to, but
like I don't even know. I don't even know if there were more cars on the road. If there was cars behind me.
Cars on the road.
If they overtook
Everything
me.
was on the road except
Like,
traffic cops.
but now like, did these cars see I'm fucked up and I'm all over the place?
No,
In my mind,
I'm-
if I'm thinking of when I got to at least by Canelo side, there's like 5 lanes. I'm thinking myself, I'm bobbing and weaving over and like.
You didn't bother to
Like
weave.
was
I held
was it
the
were
steering- I
we
held
in
the
one
steering
were we
wheel.
on like
No,
one
no,
lane
I
or
held the steering wheel for you. That's most of the time. Most of the
what were we was I
But
like
you kept the steering wheel as well. but
was
you-
I like head bobbing
No, you weren't head bobbing. You were like with your head.
was I like
Your
looking
head
at the
was
road like
No, you were like passing out, waking up,
like
passing out,
was I
passing
like
out, dropping your head,
like
up again.
like how much were we driving like were we driving 80
Yeah,
120
You were driving 100, and
like
that's too fast.
how did we get up the like I don't know I don't know how
Martin, you need to go.
But-
over
but-
to
but
your
then
lane.
again,
What lane?
it goes to
This
show
lane.
but it goes to show that your body still
Sometimes your body is actually awake. It's everything.
no, but besides that, you because you are when you start driving in the beginning, you're
Yeah,
conscious of each movement, but your body still knows. Okay, I'm a
That's
brake,
correct.
clutch, whatever.
And
I think it's
that's
just,
the truth.
in my mind is as fucked up as I was. We shouldn't have even been able to get away from we were at Amazon. We shouldn't have even been
No,
able to.
we should.
I should have stalled all the time. And be like, eventually, fuck
But
it.
no, we didn't stall.
Nah, like I got all the way and got a second car. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
that was fucked up. I was like. But anyway, that's just one.
But
of
here's
those.
the thing: the part on the grass where I just went to go wash my face, and the thing gives you somehow the reason. Hey, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah,
And the next thing I know,
Here's
is
my-
that
here's my
you
phone.
just
You know what I
run
know?
past me, like literally. Hey, there you go.
yeah. See you. See you.
Wait, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
I'm like, no. Oh shit, that nigga's he's fucked
The
up.
last person that did the same thing ended up in a barrier on that pen. By the way, on
Mhm.
the drive. I said, no, don't go. He told me, no, he's gonna go.
No, I mean, I was thinking, what is this?
And that nigga rode 120, he stand into a barrier. Didn't even take his foot to the brake.
Yeah, I don't even know how the fuck I got there. I got home, man. I was
All you know is, that shit, man.
I was like, I was thinking,
I'm the line of David, clearly. It's not me.
I'm like, well, how the
On
fuck?
the light there.
I don't know. I was like I say, I was fucked up. I got an excuse. Hey,
But
the
that
doctors gave me
comes from
the
not
doctors told me no
listening.
that I didn't. I
Nah,
drove.
I'm not listening.
But I should have done to say home. I know
No, but
that
you didn't wanna.
I was on a pool. I'm just gonna go take a pool.
I had to drive with you driving.
But yeah, I was saying,
You know what I mean? You
but here's the
driving.
point. Here's the we
I'm-
getting to the
I'm
point. Is,
driving car.
we were recording now. He was actually saying, mentioning a good point when he said, as I said, I still got fired from the job.
Yeah, you still got fired
Like
from
a
the
month or
job.
two later, we after like them doing investigation, not investigations, but deciding now, like some sneak ass nigga just decided he's not gonna submit the fucking
Correct.
certificates from previously and
You
whatever.
didn't do it.
And then to kick up his own Aussie, like yeah. But anyway,
But there, you didn't
getting
wanna
back to
make
the
up on time,
getting back to the other point at hand is like, where your employment is concerned now.
Correct.
Maybe I've been in the workforce now since like 2005. It's
Too
like
long, I think.
like how many years is that? 20, 30 years, 20 years.
You know it is.
20 years.
Yeah.
So, and I've family come to like in the beginning, people were like work at Sanlam and they were really interested in your personal life, and you had to like have this meeting with your manager every
Correct.
month at least for an hour, sing a one-on-one, and then there was team meetings, that type of shit. But as time passed, like after 2010, people just didn't give a fuck anymore. Like you just more and more became a number. Up to this day now. The companies really dwell off the point of being fucking there for you, like
Like they will
when
say.
you're supposed to. They have this ICAS and that shit, and you use it, but they don't. It's just because once they find out you have a problem, then like we need to get rid of this motherfucker because we don't need this. We need to fire all the fat people. Yeah, that type of shit, you know. And that's my biggest gripe I have with the fucking employers nowadays. Is that they don't they as long as their business gets as long as they can do their business, they ain't give a fuck.
Correct.
I mean, here's something about are you surprised by loans? What is this? Am I qualified? I'm qualified. Anyway, yeah. So they don't give a fuck. So and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because you need to take your own health into consideration. Number one, first. Me doing that dumb shit in my mind, I was thinking was probably that that let me go and present myself and tell them there's something wrong, and because that is the main priority. Because people always used to say you don't care about your job, whatever. And then in doing so, I almost killed myself. Luckily, I'm here to tell a tale today, but and I tell people every day, I encourage them to say, look, my friend, I know you're here, you want to impress whoever the fuck you want to impress, etc. But it's not worth dying for because, and I make this joke a lot with people when I say, maybe tomorrow, if I must come home here now, then guess what? Tomorrow, the one thing that's going to happen is the instructions going to be given, look, you're going to have to just put out that post there. And so by tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, when the office opens, there's a new position available. Now, I know of one story where somebody actually today is in the employment of someone acting upon someone passing away in a position that they qualified for. But me saying this to you now is like, I'm going to say the story though. So, Brother my Stan is a teacher, right? So she's been without work for a while. As a friend, but all of them knows her as well, friend, whatever. They live in the area. I don't want to mention names. Tragedy struck when a teacher, and it was covered by the news, and she heard in the news but she's been applying for work all the time. So she hears in the news that tragedy struck this particular teacher at this particular school, and the teacher passed away. So now, so now she's been looking for work for a while. She decides the next day, you know what I'm going to do? I've been at this particular school before, and there wasn't any work. But right now, there's no way this party can tell me that there's no fucking vacancies available because a vacancy just became vacant. That's the next day. That was like, I'd say on a Sunday this happened. The Monday morning, first thing, she went to that school and she went to the party. Like my daddy tells the story. She went there. I think the party, my daddy or so, and she's like, he's like, remember this lady came there, like she came here. They came into my office and she was like, came to see the principal. Said to the principal, my deepest condolences to the school for the loss of Mr. So and so, and you have a year with and whatever. It's a big loss to the school, etc., etc., etc. But the reason I am here is that a vacancy has now just became available. Seeing that you told me the last time you have no vacancy available, I am here to service you and make your job easier in fulfilling this vacancy. So the party was like, you couldn't believe this guy. He was like, he didn't know what to say. He's like, you know what? Come tomorrow and you take over the class. Like he didn't even go through because she's been there, she's been interviewed, so he knows what she's what. And it wasn't like a year prior to that she came there, so he can't say she brought the CVs. If you want to review our previous like your notes from our previous, if you still have your notes or whatever, here's my CV if you need it. If you need to just re-interview me right now, but I mean like yeah. And the party, my dad said the party was like, he was so astounded. He was like, well, you know what? Coming tomorrow, and then we can sort out the paperwork from there. But now my thing is this other person isn't even off the payroll of the fucking you but the vacancy is fulfilled. That way, there's an efficiency in the fact that they get ideas, but the education must go on.
Yeah.
Exactly. So for them not to mourn and have the kids without a teacher for a month or two, while they now screen people. But he just felt that the fact that this person isn't even confirmed. They're not even confirmed. But I mean, in the real world,
apply for the job.
Remember that's just how it is. Not the dog. She pounced on that.
No, she did, and she still did that.
Till this fucking day.
Here we go.
She's still years in service. I'm saying.
She took the onus, yes, but
I'm saying we all think like I'm not gonna, But then I figured, you don't get ahead if you want to still be.
Okay.
And that is something I tell myself. Well, you can have an emotional attachment, but which I try to hear from. I see that you have to have some under tactic somehow to get somewhere. It's just that I feel this moral obligation, but my moral obligation has gotten me stuck in the same place, whereby but I've decided to. I thought, okay, certain situations veer off. Fuck it. Like if this gives me a hit and me tripping you so you can fall, so I can go to get to the fucking middle, I'm gonna do that because I'm getting too old for this. I'm gonna win the race the fucking honest way. Because but now, unbeknownst to me, you steroided up and shit. So fuck, I'm gonna do anything to. I'm not gonna jeopardize you like consciously, like from the word go. But if I see the finish line is ahead of us, and we still neck and neck here, where am I to not just toss this stone on in the floor for you to just slip and fall? Like I like because like at the end of the day, I don't want us to get there past the finish. And this happened a few times where we passed the finish line together, but now they scrutinize the whole thing, and now they find out, okay, I'm disqualified because of X, Y, and Z, which was never on the table. Now it's like you weren't supposed to be in the race in the first place, so that's why they win automatically. No, just I'm passing the ribbon before you, but I need you to trip well before the time so they can see. Look, there's a big gap. Like they weren't even close. But yeah, if you wait, I mean, I can say I lose and I lose, but I mean, because that's just life. People say you're not gonna get chosen because of your fucking skills. You need to kiss ass and suck dick. Anyway, I shouldn't have said that, but anyway.
No, it doesn't matter.
But I mean, it's the truth. That's just how it
Here we
is. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat that for you. But going forward, my advice to you is, maybe bro, take care of your health first before
Here we
anything
go.
fucking else. Even if it means that if your job can't give you the time off to take care of your health, and they don't give a fuck, and they give you that whole shit of either you're at work or you're gone, nigga, resign. Don't even get fired if you want. Just look at you. If fuck all that, there's something better for you in the front side because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, like if you're not gonna be around and you're dead, you can't work.
Well,
You worth
fine,
nothing to anybody if you
but I
did.
go back to your point there. Well, if you're gonna get fired, and you know that you're that last year, and you know there's no fucking way in hell that it's been take pauses and still have a job or they resign, then you can come to one conclusion. You're gonna let yourself out and say, you know,
Nah,
I am permanent employer number one. I have a problem.
nah, I
Because
mean,
if you knew that back in the day, Martin,
nah, I knew that. Yeah.
you could have used it. And
No,
you
you-
most likely, if I know you by now, I think you would have still maybe still be working.
Nah,
What was the chance where it's working out?
nah, because at the end of the day, yeah, I had so many other boxes to tick that it wasn't that simple.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
You
These
had to
things
do it,
like
make it
also,
other.
we learn from our mistakes, hopefully.
There's other growth that needs to take place and all that type of shit. But
That's true.
oh, sorry, I'm putting the table at the bottom here.
But you know that, I mean,
We were
you
Paul
think
or
about
something,
things happen like for a reason.
Paul, the drink champ thing.
There's a reason why things happen.
Nah, there is
There's a reason why things
like,
happen.
for instance, like me now, like yeah, I'm just kind of frustrated in the because you know I'm trying to fucking just bring the attention to certain things and
You should be a Vodacom, but now you know that.
huh?
You should be an ex-Vodacom.
Me?
Hey, office, not.
Yeah, but you know, I ain't mentioning names. I can't upload the shit. I don't like to name the brands because I'm out here advertising that shit. But anyway, yeah.
You know what? He's what he's also.
How about look? I love what I'm doing,
nothing
and
bad about it.
I love my job and all that type of shit. It's just that
We know this.
the mentalities
You get up
of
early in the morning, you
the
get up, like,
mentalities is just a bit skewed, and what in my personal opinion, I think it is more to do with people's pride and egos don't allow them to take any advice from people beneath which they feel are beneath them.
Okay.
What do you know? I know better.
Yeah, well,
But I've learned in life that you don't know everything. I tend to want to think I know everything, but where I am well versed and well educated in, I can't let you give your opinion about something where I know the facts, but
get it?
where I'm not well versed, like
I'm making a fun.
you know what I'm saying. I sit on silent and I analyze shit and I come to a point where look I found the weakness here in this structure or whatever.
Yeah, we should be getting
Because here's what I do.
now, then, eh?
Every job I have, and that's why everywhere I work, I've been in every department there because I get bored of what I'm doing, and I need to figure out where the pitfalls, why the pitfalls are there, and how I get like overcome those pitfalls to make the job. Is someone in the gate?
Because I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Go
open.
ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, so
That's one.
yeah. As I was saying, So these pitfalls in whatever which place. Anyway, fuck it. Yeah, someone just gave me this stuff. This shit. Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was somebody else, but it's maybe there's some. I don't. Yeah, look up at it. Is it just something? Anywho, yeah, that was the thing. But anyway, here's a nigga that came from. I've thinking about this nigga. This is actually the proper nigga that's coming here now, because he can tell about what I was saying now. Like kind of fuck ups we were. That I've seen the speech. I've told the story many times about how when it comes to Christmas time, we too much we don't go to work, we get fired, we get a UIF, we get all that type of shit, and then next year March we again looking for work. But anyway, this nigga's here. I was talking to those that remember these stories will know what I'm talking about. But this is black coming here now. Yeah, he's here. He's gonna think you will kind of corroborate the story now. Like fucking no cock. But this guy. You go here, this guy now. So wait, I want to say something. I'm gonna listen to this story about. Wait, like I was like, this is my brother. And what happens is this. So I've been telling him the stories. Like I tell him every time at work. My brother, I was just class one fuck up since then. Every year since when it comes to December time, like when it comes to December time, like our feast start November sometime. Then we the fuck don't go to work. We drive to work, we get to work, but we don't get up. We decide now we're gonna fuck off now. We're gonna go to the doctor. We line up to the doctor now, whatever the fuck. We drive, we go, we get ready for work, but when we get there, we like, nah, fuck this guy. Now you must know we end up getting 5 years some in December. Then we go January, we get UIF. Then every March we're looking for work again. Now here's the man. Like if you thought I'm talking cock, here's the man. Oh, this making about we take everybody with us. Maybe by January after New Year's, people is getting ready for work still. We like, why nobody want to be festive? Nah, you boom, so we gonna line up. Our festive in
true story.
We are festive in February, March. Then we realize like fuck, nah, we don't even cry anymore. UIF is fucked up. Fucking maybe as long as every month we get UIF still till March, nah, we're not gonna fill. But that maybe this man is it. So that's why I say it was. What?
Before you lock up the whole call and then you lock
Anyway, yeah, that's the thing. That's what we. And when I say to you guys, like right now, this is the first time I take a job fucking seriously. I don't play my job. I'm there every day. Like me, this thing, late. You be late 5 minutes. We usually decide we're gonna have breakfast and because we late already. We might as well get to work 11 o'clock if we start at 8 o'clock. That's the shit we need to catch on. Anyway, I need to catch up with these people. I need to let you all go. We ain't gonna fucking do this whole thing here. Yes, more people here, enjoying these drinks with us. So anyway, yeah, that's me at P. I'm gonna sign out. I'm off. I'm off. I'm out. Peace.